Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Young and the Restless Weekly Spoilers. Diane plays hardball. Young and the Restless Weekly Spoilers find Diane Jenkins slapping her husband with an ultimatum during the week of May 27 to 31, 2024. Meanwhile, someone is in search of answers while another does the right thing on Y&R. Check out the latest weekly spoilers for the CBS soap opera. Young and the Restless Weekly Spoilers. Diane Jenkins hits Jack with ultimatum. Coming up on Y&R, Diane Jenkins is worried about her husband, Jack Abbott's sobriety. Recently, he went to extremes to get Nikki Newman to agree to get help for her alcoholism. But he jeopardized his own sobriety in the process by drinking and downing pills, and he'd almost died. Now his wife, Diane, fears that he may slip back into his addiction. This week on Young and the Restless, she lays down the law and delivers a shocking ultimatum concerning Nikki. So she might forbid Jack to have any contact with Nikki, or she could walk out of their marriage. Later, Jack reaches an understanding with Nikki, so he could very well agree to Diane's ultimatum and keep his distance from Nikki. Indeed, that's what her husband, Victor Newman, wants also. Likely they will both do what's right to make their spouses happy. Y&R spoilers. Ashley takes off, while Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, faces Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters, wrath. His sister Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson, searches for answers. Soon she and her sister, Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, make it to Paris. However, Ashley's alters throw a wrench into her treatment. Meanwhile, on Young and the Restless, Ashley's ex-hubby, Tucker McCall, Trevor Street John, also heads to Paris. Once there, he has a surprising encounter, no doubt with Ashley. Or maybe one of her alters. Elsewhere, Jill Abbott, Jess Walton, shocks her son, Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, with some news. But she insists he keep the news to himself. Indeed, it will make waves at Chancellor Winters. Young and the Restless Weekly Spoilers. Summer takes the high road. Later on Y&R, Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, has a change of heart. First, she decides to give Claire Grace Howard, Haley Aaron, a second chance. Then she buries the hatchet with her old rival, Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope. No doubt, it seems Summer is trying to be more forgiving these days. Also, Sally makes a big move. So it looks like she goes to work for Summer and Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, at Marchetti. Also, on Young and the Restless, Chelsea takes action and makes a difficult decision. Meanwhile, Victor Newman, Eric Braden, makes a decision about Jordan Howard, Colleen Zenk. Later he makes Michael Baldwin, Christian LeBlanc, pay the price for his actions. Y&R is full of shakeups. Keep watching to see Diane Jenkins put her foot down with Jack on the CBS daytime drama. Get all the latest Young and the Restless spoilers and updates daily from Soap Dirt. Genoa City is always a place where secrets simmer beneath the surface, but this week on The Young and the Restless the tension reaches new heights. Diane Jenkins, a character known for her manipulative prowess and relentless ambition, is ready to shake things up in a way that leaves everyone questioning her next move. As the sun rises over Genoa City, Diane is seen in her luxurious penthouse, sipping on a glass of expensive red wine. The look in her eyes is one of determination, a hint at the storm she's about to unleash. Over the past few months, Diane has been slowly but surely positioning herself to reclaim her power, and now, she's ready to play hardball. First on Diane's list is Jack Abbott, her ex and perpetual foil. Despite their tumultuous history, there's an undeniable chemistry between them. A mix of love, hate, and a shared past that neither can fully escape. Jack has been trying to maintain his company, Abbott, while keeping his family from falling apart. But Diane has other plans. Jack, we need to talk, Diane says, her voice smooth yet commanding as she enters his office without knocking. Jack looks up, a mixture of annoyance and curiosity on his face. He knows that look in her eyes and it never means anything good. Diane, what do you want? Jack asks, trying to mask his frustration. He knows she thrives on provoking reactions. I've been thinking, she begins, perching herself on the edge of his desk, about the future of Jabbit and the Abbott family. You need me, Jack. More than you're willing to admit. Jack's brow furrows. We've been through this. I don't need your interference in my life or my company. Oh, but you do, Diane purrs. You see, I have information that could either save Jabbit or destroy it. It's up to you to decide which way it goes. Meanwhile, across town, Phyllis Summers, Diane's longtime rival, senses trouble brewing. Phyllis has always been one to follow her instincts, and they're screaming at her now. She's convinced that Diane is up to something, and she's determined to find out what. Phyllis enlists the help of Nikki Newman, another member of the anti-Diane club. Over coffee at Crimson Lights, they plot their next move. Nikki is all too aware of Diane's capabilities and is eager to bring her down once and for all. I've seen Diane's kind before, Nikki says, her voice low but intense. She's a snake. We need to be careful. Phyllis nods. I've got a plan. We just need to gather some dirt on her. There's no way she's squeaky clean after all this time. Back at Jabbit, Diane and Jack's conversation takes a dark turn. Diane reveals that she has uncovered some damaging secrets about a recent acquisition Jabbit made. A deal that, if exposed, could ruin the company's reputation and Jack's legacy. You're bluffing, Jack says, though he's not entirely sure. Diane's confidence is unsettling. Try me, she replies, a sly smile spreading across her lips. Or we can work together. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. It's a win-win, Jack. Jack is torn. He knows aligning with Diane is akin to making a deal with the devil, but the stakes are too high. As he contemplates his next move, he realizes he might have no choice but to play along, at least for now. Elsewhere, Kyle Abbott, Jack and Diane's son, finds himself caught in the middle. He's trying to balance his loyalties to his father and his growing concern over his mother's machinations. His wife, Summer Newman, is supportive but wary. She knows how dangerous Diane can be. Kyle, you need to talk to your mom, Summer urges. Find out what she's really up to. This could blow up in all our faces. Kyle sighs, the weight of his family's drama pressing down on him. I'll talk to her, but I don't think she'll be honest with me. Summer takes his hand. Just be careful. Diane's playing a dangerous game, and we need to be ready. As the week progresses, Diane's manipulations become more intricate. She begins to plant seeds of doubt and mistrust within Jabbit's board, whispering in the right ears and making subtle threats. Her goal is clear: to position herself as indispensable, the savior of the company in its time of need. Jack, meanwhile, is struggling to keep up. He knows he's being outmaneuvered but can't see a way out. The pressure is immense and his family is starting to notice. Ashley, his sister, confronts him, demanding to know what's going on. Jack, you're acting strange. What's Diane doing to you? Ashley asks, her voice tinged with concern. It's complicated, Jack replies, rubbing his temples. She's got something on us, something big. I'm trying to handle it. Ashley's eyes narrow. We need to fight back. Diane can't win. Not again. Phyllis, in her relentless pursuit of the truth, uncovers a lead. She learns of a secret meeting Diane had with a shady investor known for hostile takeovers. It's the break she needed. Armed with this information, she confronts Diane in a public showdown at Society.